I'm also going to support it as well. Yeah, good timing. Good timing. Fireball these. And that is probably going to be his entire tower lost. That's all it takes. One push is all it takes. What's up, gamers? It's Turkey here, and today we're going to be using what I think is the best deck in the meta if you want to jump hundreds of trophies. And I'm not exaggerating. Whenever people in my stream ask me, what deck should I use? I want to jump trophies. I either say Giant Graveyard, or in this meta, Lava Hound. The deck is going to be on the bottom right, and honestly, this is no disrespect to Lava Hound players, but this deck is one of the easiest decks to use. And that does not mean that this deck you know, is not hard to play at top ladder. It absolutely is. It's just the barrier to entry to use this deck is so low. It's such an easy deck to use at lower arenas, and that's kind of why I think it's a good deck for new players to learn, because you can pretty much just win the game with one or two good decisions. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, one or two good plays will win you the entire game with this deck, and so that's why I think it's a good deck for just leveling up trophies quickly, because like you make one or two good decisions, you go in when they don't have their counters, and you'll win the entire game. So like this guy, for example, I know he has Firecracker, I know he has archers, and then we can snowball on the bats, and right there, 3 of his air counters are just gone. And so he's going to try and trade towers with me, but that's not going to happen. We just have archers. He even has Princess, but Princess is not that great against the Lava Hound in general. So that's just what I'm trying to say, is that in general, Lava Hound is just, it's not difficult to play. It's not a difficult deck to play. People might disagree or they don't want to hear it, but beatdowns in general are easy. And we pretty much took this dude's entire tower. Meanwhile, I was over here yapping about how easy this deck is to play. So really good start. I definitely think you should give this deck a try if you have it leveled up. It's really good in tournaments as well. It's good on low ladder. It's good on high ladder. So that's enough about the deck. Like I said, I'm a proponent of it. I think it's really strong. I'm just going to let that go. He'll make a minion on the Princess, and now we're pretty close to spell cycle range as well. So the hardest part about Lava Hound, and it is hard, is deciding when to defend and when not to defend. And it's kind of not necessarily intuitive, but basically, if you cannot defend and it won't take your entire tower, that's like a decent hallmark of when to defend versus not defend. So he went kind of all in there, and that was a really good push. And in a two tower scenario, like, Lava Hound is pretty lethal, so I don't know if I could have necessarily defended that at all, to be completely honest, so we just opted to let it go. And instead, we're going to try and take his other tower here. Fireball on the Princess. Snowball here on the bats. Okay. Let's see. So we took most of his tower. We're going to go Valkyrie high here. Cycle back to this balloon. We should be okay. I don't think a Princess will fully stop that balloon. I was going to say he has to play bats. Let's make sure that we take this tower here. Okay, we're good. I was going to say, also with Lava Hound, like, I think against almost every single matchup, you have the advantage in a 2-tower situation. Okay, we can't really do a lot about this. We're going to go Valkyrie here. I thought he was going to pop the ability, but he didn't. So this game kind of gets dragged on, unfortunately, but like I said, we're going to be okay. We're playing Lava Hound for yuck's sake. We're going to archers here. Help out with this, and then they're also going to help out with the Princess, hopefully. Okay, skeleton dragons here. He actually has, like, a plethora of air defense, so this is a nice fireball here. I'm going to go Valkyrie in the... Oh, we actually hit everything. That was amazing. Okay, we're going to go snowball on the bats, and then now he'll probably cycle back to more, like, archers or something, but we have Evo archers supporting. He needs to play something on the Evo archers. Wow, he has archers, arrows, or archers, Firecracker, and Princess. And he still didn't even win. So that's crazy. We're just going to take the fireball. Interesting first deck. But yeah, whatever. Easy win. I was over here yapping and we clutched up. So GG's. Catch you in the next match. And into our next match here against Chris. And another reason that I think Lava Hound has become so prevalent and will be prevalent is the Dagger Duchess helps it out on both offense and defense. And so what I mean by that is, like, from a defensive standpoint, Dagger Duchess allows Lava Hound players to just ignore many cards that they didn't always have the luxury to ignore. So previously it would be really, really difficult to defend, like spear goblins, wall breakers, bats, but now it's like with Dagger Duchess you can kind of just ignore it. And on the flip side, Dagger Duchess is really, really bad against Lava Hound. So it's kind of like It's just all around good. The Dagger Duchess in all ways is good for the Lava Hound. What isn't good is that this guy has an Inferno Tower, so that's not great, but you can absolutely work around that. Okay. We're going to go Skeleton Dragons in the back here. We know he's running Royal Hogs. We can always Fireball. He gave us really good Fireball last time because he went like Royal Hogs, and then he went Wall Breakers. We'll keep that in mind here. Yeah, unfortunately, those kind of just get destroyed. Yeah, we're going to Fireball here just to be safe. And then we're going to Archers down low. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Those arrows were pretty good. Let's do this. I was hoping to save my tower. I think we will. Yeah, this is tough. So he has arrows, he has Witch, and he has... Inferno Tower, so we're going to keep that in mind here. We might at some point want to just sack the tower and just try and like tower trade, but it's not so easy when they have an Inferno. Like I said, I want him to have to spend on this, so I'm going to go Mega Minion. Just make sure that he still has to spend something additional to take my tower. Okay, Witch comes down. Unfortunately, we don't have a Valkyrie in cycle. If he goes in here, I might just try and set up like a tower trade situation. We'll see, or maybe I'll get a good Fireball. Yeah, Fireball onto all of this is decent. I don't know if we can save our tower. Okay, we will. For now. Alright, let's see what we can do here. He goes for the Void, so I'm going to Lava up here. The reason I'm Lavaing now is because he doesn't have... Or we need to, like, outcycle his Inferno Tower, basically. Almost perfect on those Archers, but not. But like I said, almost. I'm going to do something crazy here and go Valkyrie in front, and then I'm going to go Balloon. No, I mistimed that Balloon, unfortunately. But now this is all gone. And the big threat there was the Inferno Tower. Okay, now he went for his arrows. We can go Skelly Dragons behind. And now we're in a situation where we probably will lose our other tower, but he has to spend to defend this. Nice. Nice. He has to spend something else on that side, and we can just go for a Lava. Okay, he chooses his Inferno Tower, so we're going to Lava up here. And get ready here if he pigs. And he's too busy defending there, to be completely honest. We're going to Snowball just to make sure that we take that. Perfect. And now... we'll go like this. And this is going to be a cheeky play here, but we're going to go Valkyrie in the pocket and immediately go for Archers. Beautiful. And like I said, in a two-tower situation, it's good to be a Lava Hound player. Okay, we're just going to take this Fireball here. I don't want that Inferno to get a lot of value, and it won't. Nice. Okay, that's good value for us. We took most of his tower. Okay, we're going to set up with a Mega Minion in the back and then a Valkyrie here. Like I said, two-tower situation is horrible for a Lava Hound player. He spent so much elixir there and he got virtually no damage. So that's what I'm talking about with this deck. Yeah, you can even go Lava in the pocket. I might do it because the Valkyrie's down as well. I'm going to go Mega Minion. Wanted the Mega Minion to get on the Inferno. Unfortunately, he doesn't, but that's okay. He's low on daggers, so I think you can even go Valkyrie, Balloon here. And then we go Evo Archers in the pocket. And it's just like so hard for him to defend. Like, what is he supposed to do in this situation? He doesn't have Inferno Tower. He has no air cards. Yeah. So even with Inferno Tower, we're able to win. So GG's to Chris. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next match. Right into our next match here against Dynamite. And am I playing perfectly? No. But am I playing good enough to win? Absolutely. And that is kind of the motto when you use Lava Hound. I mentioned this. Actually, I don't think I mentioned this, but the number 3 player in the world right now is using Lava Hound. Dominic is a very good Lava Hound player. So if you want more Lava Hound play, check him out as well. He's very good. I'm going to go Skeleton Dragons just because he leaked. We'll see if he ignores it or if he plays anything on it. Okay, so this guy's probably running Giant. I don't know for sure, but yeah, okay, there it is. Yeah, this is tough. We're going to Snowball now. Take care of those bats. Yeah, and pretty decent defense, all things considered. Giant is tough in general. This is the other no skill deck if you want to climb several trophies, but we'll be okay. Usually their best air defense is Night Witch and Phoenix, typically. So because he doesn't have Phoenix in cycle, I'm going to go like this. I don't think this is good for him. Yeah, he's just kind of spamming. I mean, I'll do this. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have Phoenix in cycle right now. So what I think I'm going to do... we need to be ready for Night Witch. So his only air counter now is Night Witch. So we're going to go Lava. And then he can Night Witch into it, and we're going to try and go Skelly Drags. Okay, he's back to a Phoenix. So we're going to go Skelly Drags immediately. Try and take care of that. Beautiful. And like I said, Night Witch is not good against the Skeleton Dragons, obviously. It is good against the lava, so we're going to go for a little snowball here. He has to zap, but look, she's all out of daggers. And that was what I was talking about. Like, you only need a few good decisions to win the game, and just noticing that he didn't have the best air counters in hand was great for us. And now, look, we're back to another balloon. I don't know if he can afford a Phoenix right away. He might be able to play it late, and this is probably going to take his entire tower. Oh, Void is a good answer. Well played, but we're going to take death damage, and we're fine with that. We're going to drop our Evo Archers here. Mega Minion in the back and get ready to go in for another Lava Hound. We have him in a pretty compromised situation. Okay, we're going to need to make sure that we save up enough to defend as well. He used both of his air counters here, so if we defend this push, we'll win the match, essentially. This is a decent fireball here. I missed the Night Witch, though, unfortunately. I would have liked to hit the Night Witch. But I still think we're going to be okay. We'll see. Now that Phoenix is going to be tough. Evo Valkyrie is going to maybe save us. We'll see. Come on, Evo Valkyrie. Wow, Evo Valkyrie with the carry. Kind of what I was hoping for. Come on. Come on. Nah, he's going to take this tower. Unfortunate. Not the best defense for me, to be completely honest. It was pretty poor. So we're going to set up with a Lava Hound in the corner. This is the one matchup that I'm not entirely certain. I think a 2-tower situation actually might benefit them more than it benefits me. So we'll see. We're going to go Valkyrie like this. And we're going to go Skeleton Dragons. And now I'll take this Fireball. Good Void from him. Now I'm going to go in for a Balloon behind this. We survived his push. We're going to try and see if we can make something happen. Okay, that comes down. Balloon is going to definitely get some shots here, even with the zap. It's going to get at least one shot, if not more. I probably, in hindsight, should have snowballed the Phoenix. We're going to snowball all of this. And it looks like we're going to be able to maybe clutch up this game. No, not quite. Okay, we're going to do this in the pocket right away, because he's low. Or the Dagger Duchess is low. And he doesn't have a building, so he can't block. You know what I mean? So we're going to Fireball here, keep the pressure up. Nice. We hit the Phoenix as well as the Night Witch. Beautiful. Now we kind of just really need to cycle, to be completely honest. Unfortunate Phoenix respawn. Let's go like this. Again, we're going to go Lava Hound here. And just try and make sure that we can get some lava chip onto the tower. It doesn't take much. He can't block it. He doesn't have a building, so... yeah, that's what I was talking about. That could have gone either way, honestly. But we kept composure. And again, in a 2-tower situation, we clutched up. So good game to Dynamite. Catch you in the next match. I did our next match here against King. And we haven't had any of those matchups where we absolutely steamroll, but there are a lot of matchups that Lava Hound, it's like, you just have a free win. Oh, he goes Lava as well, so we're going to go like this and Mega Minion. And then we have Archers, we have Skeleton Dragons. I don't think going Lava first play is like a great move, personally. Like, I wouldn't recommend doing it, but I'm not the seasoned Lava player. I wish I had Snowball in my hand right now. Or, sorry, Fireball in my hand right now. But either way, Archers are going to do a decent job. Archers plus Snowball. Okay. Maybe in hindsight, I should have defended with Skeleton Dragons as well. I think that's kind of my regret on that defense there. Okay. I mean, these are still going to get good damage. Okay, he uses his Mega Minion and he uses his Bomber. So we're definitely up a good amount of Elixir here. So I think I'm going to set up a Lava in the opposite lane, like over in the corner here. Not a perfect defense by any means for me, but we're okay. We have Fireball as well if he goes for the Skeleton Dragons. Let's see what he does here. We're going to take this every day. Every day. We'll see what he plays. I don't think he has, like, great support cards for this. Okay, he uses his Void, so we're going to Balloon here because Void is one of the best answers against Balloon, right? So now, look, this Balloon is probably going to take his entire tower. And we've taken a good side of the right tower, so pretty well played by us, if I'm being honest. Okay, he goes for some really bad Barbarians, trying to get some retributions for losing his tower, I would assume. he probably can't afford arrows right away either because... Yeah, I was going to say because he's just spamming. That is what not to do as a Lava Hound player. I feel like he kind of panicked. Like, he saw he lost his tower. He's like, I got to go in. And it's like, no, you really don't. Now we're up a good amount of elixir. We're going to go for a Lava Hound. And that void spell was really bad. Now we're just up even more elixir here. Okay. My man is selling. So hard. So hard. He goes in for a lava as well. We're just going to go ahead and just throw the kitchen sink at this man. Those are just going to get completely destroyed. Fireball here. Okay. Mega Minion's going to get taken care of. He messed up that. Arrows now kill Evo Archers, but we're going to go with our Skeleton Dragons. And we're really not in danger of losing our tower. But he very much is in danger of losing his tower here. Archers. Late Snowball to push this balloon back. And good game against our fellow Lava Hound player. I think he made a lot of mistakes. And I feel like I pointed them out. But we'll take the dub against King. Catch you in the next match. Right into our next match here against Little Prince. And whenever you see you're going up against Daggered Duchess, just rejoice, man. It is the best tower troop that you can face is Lava Hound. So we're already stoked about it. He cycled a Zap. We just cycled our Archers. Kind of looks like it's going to be Giant. I'm going to go ahead and cycle my Lava in the back. Not cycle, but he spent 4 elixir. We're up one little elixir here. Okay, looks like he's running the Giant beatdown deck that everyone and their mothers is running. Nice. We're going to go ahead and just wait a second. And then we're going to go for the Skelly Dragon. Nice. Good timing, honestly. It really is. We're going to go Mega Minion just to keep all of this alive. Phoenix is like probably one of the best answers to Lava Hound in the game. So you're not very happy when you see that your opponent has a Phoenix. You need to kind of work around it when you're playing as Lava, unfortunately. Okay. We're going to cycle our Valkyrie in the back. We are up a teeny bit of elixir here. Okay, we're going to go like this. And get ready to fireball maybe like a Night Witch or something like that. Yeah, that's a great fireball. It's a great fireball. Fireball and snowball here. And that's going to get at least 1 shot. Beautiful plays, yeah. So because he didn't have the Phoenix in cycle, that was kind of why I went for that play. Because I knew he'd have to play a Night Witch on it, and he gave me great fireball and snowball value. So not only did he have to use the Night Witch on defense, and we got tons of balloon damage, now he doesn't have it to support his push. Because he wants to be making a giant Night Witch push. So that's great for us. We're going to cycle Archers in the same lane. I mean, split them. And we're going to get a Valkyrie down as well. We want to get to our Evo Valkyrie somewhat quickly. Okay, he goes for the Fish Boy. We're going to do Skeleton Dragons high. We just need to DPS the Giant down. Yeah, he goes for the Phoenix. No surprise. It's all good. It's all good. And Mega Minion's going to come down here. I'm going to take this Fireball. I don't want to risk him getting a ton of berry damage. And now's our time to go in with the Lava Hound here. Let's go Evo Archers to support as well. He wants to spell those, most likely. Ooh, so here's the thing. Those Evo Archers are going to take care of most of that. We can go Skelly Dragons. And Evo Archer's the MVP of that push. That was awesome. We're going to go for a Valkyrie as well. DPS down this Giant. Whenever they have to go for a defensive Giant, you know they're in trouble. Beautiful plays. We're going to keep the pressure up. We don't want to be able to go in for a massive push. He wasted his Phoenix, so he's not going to be able to get a Giant push down in time because he had to defend. So really well played against Giant. Not the easiest matchup. They have Phoenix and they have Night Witch, which is basically infinite bats. But I think we played around the Phoenix really well. So good game to this guy. Hopefully that helps you with the matchup. We'll catch you in the next one. And in our next match against Flying Penguin. I love that name. Kind of like a little bit of a paradox. With this starting hand, you don't necessarily have to do anything. Oh, wow. Okay, now we have to. I'm going to let that do its thing. It will get some damage on the tower, but I'm going to go in with the lava. Spent 5 elixir there, so we'll see. Okay, those aren't bad, but Mega Minion's going to take care of them. I'm going to do this. Oh, I thought that was going to keep my Mega Minion alive, and it does. I would love for him to get on the tower, but I don't think he's going to do anything for us. Okay, so Giant, double Witch. Valkyrie's going to do really good against the Witch. Curious to see what the rest of his air defense is. Okay, we're going to go Valkyrie high here. And I want to see what the rest of his deck is. I'm going to go in with the balloon here. Okay, he does go for the Prince. Not great for us. Okay, might just be Spear Goblins. Archers like this, and I think Dagger, Duchess plus Archers takes care of this, because you'll see the Prince is going to get pulled to the opposite lane. Okay, so if Spear Goblins are his only air defense, then that's going to be great, because Snowball just wipes Spear Goblins, so we're going to keep that in mind. I guess Witch is air defense as well, so not too bad. We don't have a great ground unit for the Prince, just in general, so we need to be careful about that. Valkyrie actually works decent, but it's not great.
Gotcha.
I'm going to let that Princess do its thing and just kind of commit to the push. That Princess isn't going to take my entire tower, you know what I mean? Okay, now that the Witch is down, we're going to do this. We're going to take the Fireball on the Witch. Okay. Late Valkyrie. Come on, Valkyrie! No, Valkyrie's too slow. So it looks like we put ourselves in a tower trade scenario. That's okay. Like I said, this deck in 2 tower games is really good. Those arrows aren't going to stop the tower from falling, so... Probably too aggressive on the Fireball. I think in hindsight I wouldn't have Fireballed the Witch, but that's okay. Live and learn. Archer's in the back here. And his Dagger Duchess just used a lot of its daggers. Let's do this. Immediately go for Skelly Drags. He said we're not going to Fireball the Witch this time. I mean, you kind of can in double Elixir, but it's just risky. This time we have enough for Valkyrie. So that's not going to connect to our tower, which is huge. Evo Archers to help with the Prince. Valkyrie, look at Valkyrie go. Evo Valkyrie is so deadly in this deck. He still has to defend all of that. Okay, he wastes his Evo Bats, which is awesome. We're going to reset with the Lava Hound here. Beautiful. Not too worried about that Princess just yet. There go Skelly Dragons here. And of course, he does the same thing he's been doing. He's blocking. Valkyrie high here. Okay, now let's see what he does. He doesn't have Evo Bats this time, so this is going to be a menacing push, and I think that's going to be a good game. He doesn't have any air counters in hand other than Princess, so GG's to Flying Penguin. I love your name, but in a 2-tower situation, Lava reigns supreme. So GG's. We'll catch you in the next match. Alright, into our next match here against Bootsy, Canada's finest. This is actually one of the few times I played Lava Hound. I mean, obviously I played against Lava Hound a ton, but I don't play as it too much. I mean, it's not an archetype that I love, but, you know, it feels good to be getting some wins. Okay, I didn't realize he had Goblin Drill. I saw Phoenix, and I immediately thought Giant. I'm not going to lie to y'all, so that's kind of why I played the way that I did. But since he doesn't have Phoenix in hand, I think I'm going to go in with the Lava. I'm hoping he also spends on the Valkyrie, too. Oh, Firecracker comes down. Okay, not great. If the Mega Minion can take care of that, though... No, he's not going to let it, I don't think. Alright, so Fireball, Firecracker... I'm just going to let that do its thing. I mean, he's low on Elixir right now. He doesn't have Firecracker in hand. Okay, he's back to the Phoenix. Well played. I think we're only going to get death damage. Maybe 1 shot. That was worth it. 1 shot here. Good to know that he has Goblin Drill. Valkyrie is an amazing answer to Goblin Drill, so we're just going to go ahead and Valkyrie in front here. Kind of just predict the drill placement. Perfect defense there. Perfect defense given the circumstances, I'd say. Nice. If he doesn't play anything on the Valkyrie, it'll get like a swing or 2. Yeah, so he plays a Knight. It looks like he's running the Evo Knight. We're going to want to keep that in mind, because an Evo Knight Goblin Drill push, if you do not have the right cards in cycle, is quite deadly. Oh, we're going to get our King Tower activated here with this Mega Minion. And I don't agree with that Firecracker, because, like, that's one of his best... That and Phoenix are obviously his best air defenses, so I feel like I would be using them a little more... Maybe not liberally, but just not like that. Okay, he's going to spend 4 Elixir. We're going to spend 4 as well. There's a bold strategy, Cotton. Okay. We're going to support this with Archers, because I think when he can afford a Phoenix, he'll play it. Yeah, exactly. Good block by him, honestly. That Knight was pretty well played, but regardless, the Lava Hound is still chipping away, which is nice for us. Okay, kind of predicted the Goblin Drill there. So we're going to go for an early balloon. Fireball here because I can't let that get as much damage as it would. Phoenix is probably going to respawn, unfortunately. Yeah, that sucks. Oops. Oops. Yeah, the Phoenixes are brutal, dude. They just pick apart your push. We're going to go Valkyrie here because we need to stop the snipe from moving in order for it to take damage. And not the best tornado. Okay. I'm going to do this. Fireball. I don't think he has Phoenix and Cycle. No, he should have gone for a defensive Goblin Drill there, I feel like. Yeah, Phoenix comes, but it's too late. Like I said, when you play this deck, you got to play around the Phoenix 100%. So we really took advantage of him not having a Phoenix and Cycle, and we clutched up. So GG's, another win against Goblin Drill. Catch you in the next match. And our next match here against Update is Trush. Probably just saying Update is trash, which I understand. And I think we've only played against Daggered Duchess Towers, which is not too surprising, but it's also just like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Okay, we're going to let this, well, not let this go. We're going to go Skeleton Dragons in the back to help. And I might even just go for a Lava. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I think I'll just let it go. I'm going to do this instead. Just kind of cycle. Kind of be threatening. Maybe he'll panic and spend more if he's a good player. I don't think he will. Okay, Barry comes down. He kind of just cycled. It looks like it still might be giant beatdown. I think I'm just going to let that go. Go archers here. And now we have a nice little push. Ooh, horrible arrows. Ooh, no. And that mistake will probably cost him his whole tower because those Mega Minions are going to cancel out. And this is just going to rain down on him. I'm also going to support it as well. Yeah, good timing. Good timing. Fireball these. And that is probably going to be his entire tower lost. That's all it takes. One push is all it takes. Yeah, that's Lava Hound. Okay. Yep. Yeah, those arrows on the archers were not it. I feel bad. I mean, I don't feel bad, but so far so good. Once you've made it to a 2-tower situation, you're already kind of like, not kind of, you're already in a good spot. All right, we're going to go Mega Minion here. We need to watch out for the Evo Barbs. We need to watch out for a few things, honestly. I'm going to slow roll my Valkyrie here. Mega Minion's going to help out. He needs to spend something on the Mega Minion, otherwise he gets too much value. Okay, Archer's really low here. And Archers now die to arrows. Snowball like this. And I really don't want this to get a hit, so I'm going to be kind of crazy and go for a Fireball. But I think that was worth it, honestly. Now, I could go Lava in the pocket here, but I think I'm just going to chill. I'm going to go Lava low. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Lava on our side of the bridge first. I'm going to just kind of like bury these archers like low. Valkyrie high here. Mega Minion, so it targets the balloon is really important. Yeah. Okay. Not great, not great. Our Lava Hound's just kind of getting cooked. And we missed the Fireball. I don't love that. Let's do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We'll find out. Okay. Valkyrie going to work. Now we're almost inside of spell range, which is great. We might go for a balloon here out of desperation. Or Evo Barbs out of desperation. So we're going to go Lava Hound in the pocket. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure I could be able to fireball all of this. And we are. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, gosh. Oh, geez, Rick. Good game. I mean, we lost to Lava Hound, so Lava Hound is everywhere. I'll keep that in there. It's fine. It was a funny game. GG's to that guy. Catch you in the next match. All right, into our next match here against this player. I feel like every deck I play against is either like Goblin Drill or Lava Hound or Giant. It's like, oh, those are the decks that are everywhere. I just spoke it into existence. It's kind of annoying, honestly. It's not very fun, unfortunately. I miss kind of the days of Clash Royale where everyone had a bunch of different decks. They had homemade decks. It's like now everyone just plays the decks that are like objectively broken. Don't love that. I don't love my hand for this play, for this push. Okay, I'm gonna don't know. I don't know this interaction as well as I wish I did. We're going to do this onto everything. Just kind of survive. So Giant Wizard is tough because, dude, Wizard is amazing against Lava Hound. Like, it's so good. So good against Lava Hound. Alright, we're going to set up a Lava in the opposite lane. Tesla comes down. I don't know if that pulls the Lava. I think he might have misclicked it. Like, I think it'll still target the Lava, but, like, I don't know if it pulls. Okay, I'm wary here because I think when he can afford Wizard, it's going to be a problem. Like, he doesn't... Yeah, I was going to say. The Wizard just eats up everything. Night Witch as well is pretty decent. Yeah, oh gosh. Okay, I mean, we're still getting some damage, but not as much as we need, frankly. Okay, at least we have Valkyrie in hand for the Wizard, so we're going to live at least. Valkyrie beats Wizard. Rock beats Paper. Valkyrie beats Wizard. Okay, because he went for those arrows, I'm actually going to go for the balloon. Because the Valkyrie will tank one shot, if not two. Hopefully it's two. Yeah, it's going to tank 2 shots. We're going to see if we can break through here. No. Dream is dead, but that's okay. We're going to set up for another lava here. I wish I wouldn't have snowballed. I thought it was going to help me break through, but it obviously didn't. Yeah, he should have Evo Wizard coming up. Actually, he would have had it by now, so I guess he doesn't have Evo Wizard. So let's go like this. And I want to get the Valkyrie ready. I want the lava to go first. I'm going to go like this to protect everything. I know it looks weird. Okay, let's get rid of this Wizard. Oh, and we hit the Tesla. Okay, that's pretty good. But that Phoenix is still kicking. Snowball onto everything. Now it's our turn. Oh, it's our turn to spam. It's our turn to spam. Phoenix. It's so frustrating. Okay. Okay. We live. We're going to get some nice chip here. And I think we're going to reset. Let's reset with the lava. He does the same thing. Not quite in spell cycle range, unfortunately. So let's buckle down here. Archers. Might just do this. I'll take it. Like I said, the Wizard is so difficult to deal with. Snowball takes care of it. So now he needs to spend something else, as do we. Phoenix comes down, no surprise. I want the Mega Minion to take care of the Phoenix, but I think it's going to get taken out by the Tesla. Oh, that Phoenix is going to respawn, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, we're going to go Skeleton Dragons in the back here. And you know what we're going to do in front already. We're going to go for the lava. Hopefully we can Fireball and Snowball on the Wizard. Yeah, that was good placement, honestly. Maybe this. I want the Wizard gone. And I think he can't do anything about that, so... Good game to this guy. He played pretty well, honestly, but I think we just made better decisions at a macro level, so... Take the dub. Catch you in the next match. Alright, into likely our last match of the game against Mini Kato. We're going to give him the good luck here, and he's running the Dagger Duchess Tower. No surprise, no surprise. Okay, he does that. I'm just going to Lava Hound. He cycled one of his air counters. It's 3 elixir. If you're going to play this deck, you got to play it. You got to play it right. You got to play it truly no skill. Okay, we're going to do this. We'll see what he wants to do. Yeah, okay. Good. Well played. I'm going to go like this. Just to kind of save, just to save my tower, honestly. And did we mess up, chat? Was that 2 no skill? Good snowball. And it looks like that was not the right move. As badly as I wanted it to be, was not the right move. But you live and you learn, you know. As someone who's played Lava Hound only a few times, you can only get away with plays like that against people that aren't good. Is he gonna do the same thing? I'm gonna wait here. Okay, now I'm gonna do this. Probably go balloon again, low key. We still have archers if he goes balloon, but he does have arrows, so I don't know how well that'll work, to be honest. Okay, he cycles archers, so let's go Lava Hound in the back. He could take our right-hand tower, but, like, we'll probably be able to take his left-hand tower. Let's do this. Maybe we can even defend. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but we defend it. Okay, I have Fireball. We'll see how I want to support it. I can kind of be reactive here. Okay, let's do this. Don't know if I'll regret it. Because this is the quickest way to get the building out. And it'll go to the tower. Horrible snowball, I feel like. Oh, okay. Oh, well played on those archers. We're going to do this. And now he doesn't have snowball and he doesn't have archers. He can go late Mega Minion, but Mega Minion's not a great answer. Well played, actually. Very well played on the knight. I'm quite impressed, to be completely honest. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to go low here, Mega Minion. I feel like you should have saved up for arrows instead of doing that, but we'll see. Would have liked to get the Lava Hound in front, but this is still a lethal push, let's just be honest. I want to get this building gone. He's going to try and trade me. Snowball to push this away. I think he can just spell cycle me out. Yeah, good game. He played well. We almost had him there. GG's to that guy. We're going to head and take the L and catch you in the outro. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot. Give this deck a try. I promise you will climb at least a few hundred trophies. It's so no skill. It's so easy to play, and it'll make you a better player, even though it might not feel like it. So thank you again for watching, and I'll go ahead and catch y'all in the next one.